frosting.
It was, yeah, it was starting to get a bit cold.
I mean, we were sitting outside, to be fair.
Yeah, well, I mean, fuck, it was so fucking hot inside also.
Got frightened.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. But it's
Freaking
like,
out.
it's mildly cold, right? It's not that bad. But maybe it's me that I love cold so much.
Oh, I hate it. Also, like
Everyone hates it. Yeah, I mean, my fingers are
okay, you're just
freezing
weird
too.
Canadian, I guess.
I'm just from Gaspésie, man. I don't know, I love cold.
Both of my
It's
parents
like
are
cold,
from hot
like-
countries.
We have like summer for 1 month there.
What?
That's not true.
That's
It's just like it's a joke that I heard. It was like in Quebec, it's there is only 2 seasons. It's winter and the month of July.
I was gonna say construction season.
Almost that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's July season. But
Yeah.
like my birthday is right inside the construction. I don't know. Holiday?
Break?
Yeah, holiday, yeah.
I don't know what
Construction
it's called.
break, something like that. So like, I have no one at my birthday. It's so fucking sad when
I
you're
feel
a kid.
that.
You know?
Everyone's always on vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
My
I
birthday's
know.
in August, so I get it.
Like the first week of August?
No, the 14th.
The 14th? Yo, what the fuck? For real?
What?
Why does everyone that I know is born the 14th?
Wait, actually?
Yes, I have like 2 other people that I know are born the 14th.
On August 14th?
Yes.
Specifically?
Yeah. My ex and someone that I know, like one of my friends. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That's pretty funny, actually.
But it's wrong.
It's a good day,
Oh,
okay?
Yeah, I
It was
guess.
the day that I was ready.
I was ready a week after. Hey, what can I say?
I was a preemie. Well,
No, really.
not super premature, but like I was supposed to be born, I think, the 28th.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. 10 days, 14 days, 2 weeks before. Shit.
Or maybe the 24th, actually. I think it was 10 days.
Okay, 10 days, yeah. I don't know, whatever. I don't care. Like I said, like
Why
I was,
weird?
I think an hour, because like where I was born, right? It's a crude hospital, and there's not a lot of hospitals in Gaspésie.
Yeah.
So when my mother like started to give birth in a fucking car with my father, they were at like an hour and a half from the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like if you know you live that far from the hospital, you should maybe have like a midwife or something and do like a home birth. Maybe.
Yes and no, you know, because like
Big maybe.
big
Not
maybe.
for everyone.
Yeah, it's. I don't think it's. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like she had bad experiences with my grandmother and grandfather because they are from small villages that were like cut from the rest of the world back in the 50s or 40s. Yeah, the Saint-André did not exist yet to that place because like after Matan there was no road, just dirt roads.
After what? There was what?
Matan, it's a city in city. It's a big village.
My Quebec history is extremely poor.
That's fine. It's not a history that everyone knows. I didn't knew it before 10 years ago, something like that.
Okay, fair enough.
So you know, like my grandfather have there are I think 14 in their family.
Okay. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like that's pretty typical for like grandparents.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, it is. In the small villages. Yes, I guess.
Like my parents are kind of the same, but that's just because they're like both immigrants.
Yeah, we talked about it a bit.
I have like 17 cousins.
Oh my god.
First cousins.
First cousins.
Yeah, 17 first
Shit.
cousins.
Alright. Must be quite a family reunion, eh?
They're not like all here, to be fair.
Okay, fair.
A lot of them I haven't even met. They're in Israel, some of them are in Italy. Some of them are in the States, yeah.
Okay. So did both of your parents are Italians?
No, my dad is, my dad's kind of a mutt, but he'll call himself Israeli, but like what's funny about that is that he was literally born before Israel was like a
Okay.
country.
Okay. So it's like you're part Israeli and
Yeah.
Italian?
Well, like his parents weren't even born there. Like they immigrated there
Okay.
His dad's like Libyan and his mom, no idea, probably Kurdish.
Okay.
Somewhere,
That's so fucking interesting.
somewhere Middle Eastern, North African-ish.
Alright.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not a really like interesting my family tree. Unfortunately,
Maybe it is if you learned like.
I learned it.
You did a.
Yeah, I did. Well, my grandfather from the side of my father
Yeah.
is really passionate about that. You know, knowing where our name comes from.
Okay.
But at some point, the Blvd, my last name, we don't know where it comes from because we're Acadian. So
Okay.
we were deported by the English, and there is no records of us, really, of where we come from because they were all burnt. Because it's the churches that kept them,
Yeah.
and it was like, oh, it's not Protestant, so go fuck yourself. So, you know, not to say that I'm not okay with that, because I'm okay with burning churches, but like, you know, burning records is a bit sad.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean like.
I think like Lamio comes from Belgium, I think, from Nouvelle-France era, so maybe this is a minute.
I fully missed the I in your name. I thought it was like that.
Yes, I removed it from my Instagram.
Oh, okay. So that was just.
It's not a typo. I'm bad with my with fucking names and everything, but that is not a typo. No, it's just because I don't want people to find me. Really, you know, it's just like before I had another name with Instagram, then I switched to my real name. Well, real name.
Almost real name. It's okay. Instagram is not my real name either. I mean, my personal account has a part of it, but my tattoo, like begonias and flower, is not my name.
Yeah, exactly. Like my first name, handle name in Instagram was a bro slug.
Okay.
Then I changed it because I had a girl that is in the shape of a slug.
Okay. I thought it was a type of slug.
That would be really fucking cool.
Well, now you gotta make it.
I guess I tried so many years to draw slugs and I just can't. I don't know.
They just kind of look like a cat, but like slug.
With no, it doesn't look like a fucking cat.
I swear to God, there's a picture of a slug that looks exactly like my cat, and I think I might still have it in
It
my
doesn't
Instagram
look like a
archives.
cat. I'm sorry. It doesn't.
You don't know shit.
Fair enough.
In my posts archives, I'm pretty sure I still have it, and I didn't just straight up delete it. This slug looks like my cat.
It doesn't.
It does.
No. But I love slugs. I don't know. I really like slugs. I like invertebrates like that. Fair enough. But yeah, at one point it's just like I had a client that I told him my real name, and then he thought that he was my pretty good friend. I was like, fuck no. And I didn't want it to have to go through the, you're not my friend, you're just a client. I really appreciate you, but you know.
So you changed your whole Instagram thing because of one dude?
Yes. I don't know what to say.
It's funny. I mean, I've definitely had some weird clients like that.
Sorry?
I've definitely had some weird clients like that, but my favorite is when people are weird clients like that and they're like, oh my god, I'll pay anything, blah blah blah. They always get garbage tattoos
Yeah.
and then they don't tip, and you're just like, you just said that you're coming in with like mad bank and you'll pay whatever I charge you and you don't even tip.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yo, fuck off. I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I've been on dating apps a little bit, you know. Don't really like it, but you know, like, I've been a little bit on that, and like, I have fucking clients being like, are you pro slug? And I was like, oh my fucking god. Fuck off. And it's like, yeah, you tattooed me 2 years ago. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like,
See, that's why I don't put my tattoo stuff on dating apps ever.
I didn't do it.
Oh,
I didn't put my tattoo shit.
yeah.
They were just like, I know you from somewhere. Are you was just like, oh, did the tattoo
Sorry,
heal
just
the
making
well?
fun of you.
Bro, I was like, did the tattoo heal the well? Yes, okay, cool. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Don't take it personally. It's just like, I cringe so much.
Yeah. My favorite thing
God.
on dating apps is seeing people who are like, I have 16 tattoos and counting. As their like bio.
Or like, people are like, oh, tattoos are my passion, and they have like 2. It's just
Yeah.
phrases.
But it is kind of a curse because I found myself like not swiping on people because of their tattoos, and like I feel like it's just because like you associate personalities with tattoos, and like we
Yeah.
shouldn't really do that. It is kind of like generalizing, but at the same time, like there really is a fucking type for each one.
It really is. I don't know. I didn't swipe people because of their tattoos. Not that much, actually. But like when people have some tattoos, I'm like, fuck yeah. I love people that are like fucking hippie tattooed. I
But
love
like
it
there's
so
not a
much.
style of tattoo that you're just like, I hate you.
Realism.
Well then there you go.
But
That's
I
one of it.
didn't saw a lot of girls with realism tattoos. It's more guys.
Yeah.
And most of the time, guys that have realism tattoos are toxic.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, but like, you know,
No, absolutely.
that's the way of doing it. Shit. So like, but it's rare that I swipe guys. It's just like, I don't know. I need to have the personality, right? And most of the time, guys have fucking shitty personalities. And I'm
Trust
like,
me, I know. In
Yeah.
my mind, I was like, it's, the biggest proof that nobody chooses their sexuality
Yeah.
is that nobody would choose to like guys.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, I like pretty much everything, right? I don't really care. It's just like the personality is what's the most important for me, right?
Yeah.
I'm pansexual, right? So like, but with dating apps, that's what is really fucking hard, right? So you swipe for quote unquote the appearance, and then you see if you like the person, and then
Yeah.
you're like, oh fuck, it's so fucking shitty.
I have trouble with that too. I'm like still on them, but just out of boredom, and I mostly delete them after.
Yeah, like I did it a little bit, then stop, then swipe a couple of people, but I don't want to start conversations.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Honestly, I have other things to do than being on these apps.
Yeah.
You know. But
Like
most of the time, people are so fucking boring on that. So.
for sure. I mean, like I know some people who like met their like person through there for sure,
Yeah, me too. But
but it just
it's
hasn't worked that way. And I realized that like I'm going back to school in a medical field. I'm probably not going to really have time to date anyway.
yeah. It's just like at some point I just don't want, I don't put on these apps that I'm a tattooer because at one point I did, and people wanted to date me just to get tattoos.
Absolutely, I totally agree. And they're like, oh, you can practice on me. Like, no, I don't need to practice anymore.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, well, if you're down to get a melted face, I'm fucking down to try on you, like, every fucking day.
Yeah.
But, like, I want the flowers. I did shitload of flowers. I'm fine with flowers. I think I do pretty good lines on flowers. That's
I like
my-
doing flowers because I don't have to think most of the time.
That is also true.
Just flower. Like, you can't fuck up a flower. I think that when you see a tattoo that's a flower that looks like shit, that person, like, did not care.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, because, like, it is really hard to fuck up a flower.
It really is.
They
Especially
go
a
into so
trad
many
one.
different directions, you know?
And it's just fucking curves. There's no straight lines.
Yeah.
It's so fucking easy.
And if
like,
you miss your area, then it, like, doesn't even matter because it's not supposed to look like...
Yeah, exactly. Right? So, like, I don't know.
See,
But
that's my secret when everyone says, like, oh, your lines are so clean. And it's like, no, it's because I don't care about my stencil. Just
I don't
do
care.
the line, even
I
if
just
it's next to
fucking
your
do it.
stencil.
Yeah, well, I mean, at
The
some
line
point.
is here, the stencil's here, the line is here.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Well, with flowers, it's fine,
Yeah.
right? But at one point, I did that with a castle, and I really fucked up a line, and I was like, oh, fuck. So to this day, I
Do you have a
just...
picture?
No.
Do you have a picture of any of the fuck ups you were talking about?
On my legs?
No, just like fuck ups that you might have done on the client.
I didn't fucked up that much. But, like, it's just, like, I'm so self-aware in general. That like I don't like to have that. Otherwise, I just panic. You know. So I just delete them because it's better for me. Even if it's not the right, thing to do, I should keep them and learn from what I do, right?
But to a certain extent, you did.
Oh yeah.
You saw it. You already saw it. You're not like you don't have to dwell on it. Like,
exactly. And like the castle was not that bad,
It's just a little.
But like the pourquoi is very fucking funny though. I really love that.
The pourquoi?
Yeah. What I said when I said that I missed the letter and everyone missed the letter.
Yeah.
Everyone, including my mentor.
Yeah.
And like we just took the stencil and we kept it because it's like, let's not forget that day.
It's a very similar situation to mine, but at least your person was like, whatever.
She was a bit whatever, but like she was a bit mad too because she's like a quote-unquote model.
Okay, yeah. Mine was like screaming on the phone and didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, fair. Fair, but I would
You say
be
that's
like,
fair? That is not fair. I would have offered her a free tattoo and I would have blasted that P with some white.
it's fair that she's angry, but it's not fair that she just fucking screamed, right? I think.
Also, it would have been a really easy fix. Like the leather is this big. Blasting white in that amount of area is not bad.
Yeah,